wouldn't surprise me, Huawei actually has a lot more employees than you'd think. They're over 200,000, which is actually more than Apple, who are just over 150,000. I mean, these Free Buds 5, they look like some sort of alien drop pod from another dimension. But do you know what? I respect that. You immediately notice a lot more tech. Like these earphones, they know when they're out of the case, they know when they're in and out of your ears, so they can pause and resume what you're playing. And yes, the case actually has a pairing button on it. And the app's actually really good. You can make your own equalizer, you can click Find My Earphones and they'll start beeping for you. It's a good feature. And also, as we were saying earlier, these synergize really well the more Huawei products you have. Because let's say I'm listening through earphones on my tablet, but I want to transfer those earphones now to listening to the audio from my phone. How do you do that? Well, open Super Device on your phone. You'll see all the available Huawei devices floating around this one. Drag the earphones in, and the switch in connection is instant. Plus, the Free Buds 5 have noise isolation. You very rarely see active noise cancellation on earphones that don't actually go inside your ears, and upon using them, you can kind of see why. You can notice it the second you turn it on, like it does muffle the background noise, but you kind of have to pay attention to it to notice the difference. It definitely doesn't have that sitting in your own bubble feeling that you get with proper noise cancelling buds. Mostly because with this type of design, there's way more likely to be slight gaps where outside noise can still get to your eardrums. And you know what? They're actually not even that comfy. You know, you kind of expect with a design this wacky that Huawei's figured out some sort of ergonomic secret that no one else has, which is kind of what they painted out to be. But no, really, they're just like you took a normal pair of earphones and you started melting them. They're similar feeling to the SE2s, but because they're heavier and a bit girthier, you just notice them a lot more. And the sound quality is, yes, slightly better than the SEs. It's high-res audio, but really, these are not worth 3.5 times the price of these. So I'm giving them a 7. And then the final pair of earphones is the top-of-the-line Free Buds Pro 2, which have a pretty similar style to the 5s, but they're a bit less weird. And these are also co-engineered by DVLA. And yeah, most of these types of collaborations, they are a bit of a stretch.